Okay, today I have a card for you. It's an I love you card. It's made with a tag I made, sorry, couldn't think there for a second, off of the October Afternoon designer brads. You see there up on the right side. I'm using a couple different patterns here. The blue gingham is from this DCVW Nana's Kitchen matte stack. There's a lot of different patterns in this little set, and I like them because they're thicker paper, so it's really easy to use them when layering on cards. They're a little bit sturdier. Then this polka dotted pattern is from the Simple Stories 6x6 Happy Day pad, and I just love tags. And all the Simple Stories 6x6 pads have tons of little tags in them. Like this has these little flashcards, has all these tags here at the back. They are my favorite, but oddly enough I only have one 6x6 pad. And you can see here how I store my scraps. I use a little envelope at the front of each 6x6. I believe it's a 5x5 or 5.5 by 5.5 inch envelope, and I just cut off the flap and I just store it right in the front of the 6x6 pad and put it right there so you can see all the extra scraps go in there, and then I just put a rubber band around the outside just to kind of hold it all together. I'll put the measurements for these pieces of paper at the end, also in the blog post as well. Okay, here are the October Afternoon Farm Girl designer brads. I love these, but I have such a hard time figuring out when to use them. So I'm going to use this little one. It came already together like this little tag with the two brads on the side. Then I'm going to use these Lily Bee Design ABC stickers. It's the one that coordinates with the handmade collection. I'm going to use them on the actual tag. I'm going to put I love you. It takes me forever to get all these little letters lined up correctly. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit so you can see it. I have love you. And I'm just going to add the I. These little letters are very easy to use. It just takes me a minute to line them up. I love getting these 12 by 12 sheets of stickers because it has 8 different colors, and she has a whole bunch of different sets to coordinate with her different collections. But I like how little they are because they're perfect for cards. You can have it say a couple things without the words being so overbearing because they're so big. Alright, there we go. I got it all lined up and even. Excuse me. Alright, I'm pulling out my Stamp It Up. Right now, for some reason, I can't think of what it's called, but it's I'm going to put down the blue gingham first, pattern first on the card base. And this is, I believe, Walnut Cream from Basil, and it's just cut to a standard size folded card. I have this ribbon. It's from Michael's. I just can't think of what the name of it is, but it's it's kind of a chocolate brown. Actually, this may be from Hobby Lobby. It's a chocolate brown and it has polka dots on it, like white polka dots. It also came in there's also a red one with white polka dots and I believe it's an olive green color with white polka dots. It all came on the same spool of ribbon. I just looped it around twice. Then I'm creating a knot. I'm just going to trim off the ends. And one tip I like to do, especially with having ribbon, if it's more than just one loop around, I like to put a little mini glue dot and roll it up and stick it right up under the knot to kind of hold it in place, and that anchors the ribbon so it doesn't move around. Plus, whenever I attach this paper or adhere this paper to the card itself, I'll put adhesive below the ribbon and above the ribbon so it anchors it in place. It won't be able to really move around. Yep, there's the mini glue dot I'm going to pull out here. And I'll just kind of roll it up, and sorry you can't see it, but I rolled it up and then I picked it up with the tip of my scissors and just placed it right under that knot so it can't really move around. And you can't even see it. But this is the Stamp It Up, and I swear I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's a little set and it comes with the little punch as well as the guide tool and maybe the paper piercing set. I'm really not sure, but I'm just kind of figuring out where the center is and where the holes, where to create the holes for the brads. I could have measured it, but that seriously would have been way too easy. So I just pushed it a little bit so I can see it in the paper, and then I just punched right through it. Looking back on it, it seriously would have been easier just to measure, but oh well. It does help if you put the tag up right side up too. And I'm going to put this red polka dotted piece up on a dimensional adhesive, so once I fold the brad over on the back, you won't even be able to tell because it'll be up a little bit higher off of the card with the dimensional adhesives. I highly recommend this set from Stamp It Up. If I can remember what it's called, I'll put it in the at the end of the post, but right now it just is not coming to my mind. But I've used it for numerous things, numerous projects. Alright, so I'm just going to add some dimensional adhesive here to the back. And I'm using this, I've used it a few other times on some other videos, but I have this giant roll of this foam tape, and it's very strong and easy, so I just thought I'd use it. There it is, there's the giant roll, and I just cut little pieces off here and there as I need it. I'm just going to use this to hold the top, this top piece to the rest of the card. I believe this giant roll came from Lowe's or Home Depot maybe. Just not the most common place to get scrapbooking supplies from, but I probably will always try to keep one of these on hand just because it is so strong. Alright, there you go. Enjoy your afternoon, and I hope this gives you some new ideas. Happy crafting!